Hello, everyone. This is Chrystal, Lynn, Cowgirl Astrologer, and thank you for joining me tonight. I just wanted to come on and give a little astro alert. There's a lot of intense stuff going on right now astrologically, you guys, and I don't know if you're feeling it, but I sure am. And so I thought I'd come on and just give a little message tonight and talk about what's going on and just give you guys a little bit of a heads up, because I believe if we have knowledge and we are prepared, we can come out on the other side much more victoriously. So first of all, I want to talk about two things going on up in the sky right now that I think is really catching my eye. Yes, there's a lot going on. We've got Sun and Mars in Cancer right now as we speak. Moon has moved into Aries. Mercury is at the last stages in Gemini. Venus is in Leo, getting ready to go retrograde. We still have Jupiter in Leo, so we know we've had this intense Venus-Jupiter energy going on this last week. Very, very dynamic energy. We're going to talk about that a little bit. We've also got a couple little sneaky planets behind the scenes right now that are doing some, really deep work. And we've got Saturn in Scorpio is now officially retrograde. That's been going on for the last few weeks. He's starting to gain some energy and gain some momentum. We've got Neptune in Pisces retrograde and Pluto in Capricorn retrograde. So we've got the big heavy hitters all behind the scenes going down very deeply to the bottom of the universal happenings. So if you guys can't tell, we've had intense stuff going on. We've had some of the most incredible things come out globally, belief systems, passions. Everybody's fighting for, grasping for what they believe in. And there's a lot of energy, but yet finally there's a voice. There's a voice coming down from behind the scenes that everybody's finally getting a chance to speak their voice. So, the thing about it is, whatever your beliefs are, what's more important is that you can express them. And right now, Saturn and Scorpio has just gone down to the depth of the psychological stuff going on. This is really releasing energy that's been brewing for 29 years, you guys. When Saturn went into Scorpio 29 years ago, a lot of the topics that are going on right now that are, coming to the surface, that was the beginning of these issues even being talked about. We've been dealing with deep psychological issues the last couple of years, the hidden stuff. There's the part of the reason that I wanted to give kind of an alert, because I know I can get off on all kinds of tangents, but I want to make sure that the message I'm bringing to you today is about being aware, watching your back right now, you guys, because this energy is literally, just dividing the goats from the sheep. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of people that have not done the work over the last couple of years that Saturn and Scorpio really wanted to bring out the healing. And this retrograde that we're in right now is the last 3 months of Saturn and Scorpio really going, all right, whatever's still hiding in the crevices that I didn't get out the first time, I didn't ferret out, is going to come out now. I've got 3 months to finish this work. And it's bringing out the worst in people right now. They are fighting to hang on to the old tapes that make them feel secure, the old dysfunctions. With Venus and Jupiter in Leo this last week, this incredible energy, and we all are just like, wow, this is so great. But don't forget, it brings out the best. All of these energies can bring out the best and worst in people. So Venus and Jupiter in Leo is going to bring out a lot of narcissistic behavior in people. A lot of, I'm coming out and I don't care who I mow over. I don't care. If I'm going down, I'm taking everyone with me. And it's a really, really, really sad situation, especially for the people who've been trying to do the work, trying to work on yourselves, trying to get in this timing, trying to work on spiritual issues, trying to look at the truth in your life. I'm not talking about perfection. I'm just talking about trying to be aware and work on these areas, because the people that haven't, they're very threatened by the people that have right now. They're threatened by the vulnerability and the authenticity and the creative freedom, because they don't have it. They just don't have it. So, you know, we're at the tail end of Jupiter and Leo here. And as we get into the tail end of things, you know, as the degrees build up, again, you know, a lot of these expanded situations, good or bad, are coming up now. So, you know, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. What can we do about it? Is there some solutions, or how can we look at this? Let's take a look at Neptune and Pisces right now. Neptune and Pisces is a very spiritually connecting energy. It's helping us all really look at the fact that we all need a spiritual life. You know, it's not a time that we're all out there running around. During the Neptune and Aquarius years, people were making friends, making connections. The internet was just getting going. We were wanting to be out there. Neptune and Pisces brings us into more of isolated places in our life, you guys. And a lot of people who are empaths or who have a lot of water in their chart are saying, I just can't be around people. I just want to hide. And then we start thinking that something's really wrong with that. Something's wrong with us. But our psychic and intuitive abilities are so sensitive that our boundaries have to be all that more in place. And it's something I'm learning as well, because I've always been somebody who just wanted to be out there in the energy. And now I'm like very protective of my space, and I have to maintain balance. And if I want the life that I authentically want to live, and that's what I want to tell you guys right now. Neptune and Pisces retrograde can bring fog, delusion, depression, making you feel sleepy, dreaming, being tired, feeling like, you know, maybe you've lost your passion. Don't panic, okay? Don't panic. The positive side of this is, I believe that this is a period of time for us to rest, to go behind the scenes, to take those naps, to replenish our bodies, because we've been through so much. We have been through so much, you guys, the last few years. We really have. And psychologically and emotionally and spiritually and physically, it's really hard on your actual body. We have to live in these bodies, and they're flawed. They are flawed. We're not living in perfect bodies. So we have to deal with taking care of ourselves more than ever right now. A lot of people are struggling with, you know, will I ever feel, you know, happy again? Or will I ever have a feeling of belonging or a sense of something because of the deep emotional stuff going on? It's hard to just be light and, you know, woohoo, life is grand. I think we have to look at the fact that joy and peace and contentment and success, whatever that means for each one of us, is going to come out in a whole new way. It's going to be defined differently than it ever has been before. In the past, it was very superficial. Everybody was, you know, wanting, you know, instant gratification. And the universe is changing, and it's no longer about instant gratification. It's about planting a seed, watering it, nurturing it, waiting for it to come to life, and then letting it nourish you. It's a new energy of cycles. And as Jupiter moves into Virgo in August, I'm going to be talking a lot about that with you guys. And there's a whole ton of energy coming into Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury. And I'm a Virgo, so I understand this energy. I'm actually going, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to handle all that Mercury? I'm a little nervous. So I have to really make sure that as this energy is starting to come through, and we're feeling it now, you guys, you know, we're in the cusp of these long transits. So, you know, we're starting to feel trickles of this energy. But this, you know, going from August to November, we're going to have a whole lineup of Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and the North Node in October moving into Virgo. And these are going to really set off a lot of energy. So I really believe for those of us who are smart right now, this is going to sound like, you know, the opposite of what we normally would think. But allow yourself to rest, deep rest. Because as that mercurial energy starts coming in, it can really just fry your system, like anxieties and all those things. It'll be expanded, you guys. So if your body's off now and you're overworked or you're overstressed or you're over anxious, Jupiter in Virgo is not going to help that. You've got to do the restful time. Neptune has gone to sleep right now, which is making us sleepy. Don't fight it. Take little naps. If you start feeling exhausted during the day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it'll refresh you and keep everything moving. And you know what, you guys? Stay out of the drama. That's my donkey back there. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I'm hiding over here so you can't see me. Einstein. Stay out of the drama. Just protect yourself. Get close to your family. Get close to the people that you love. You know, more is not necessarily better. And don't let anybody get you off track from what you know is true and the work that you've been doing and the life that you've been manifesting. Don't let anybody get you off track, because there's going to be a lot of that right now. Okay? Yes, there is. So we'll be talking about all kinds of other things as they unfold, you guys. If you'd like to get a plan and you'd like to have me look at where you're at right now based on what's going on up in the sky, I do an awesome transit reading, you guys. I can also do a 15-minute video and send that to you, looking at your chart and what's going on, giving you dates. And I had a special last week for $65 for a 30-minute Skype or a 15-minute video that I will make and send to you. And if you are interested in that, I will extend that special for this week as well until Sunday. So check out my website at cowgirlastrology.com. See, that Mercury energy is already come through. And don't be alone in this right now, you guys. Get an edge, okay? Be aware, because there's a lot of cray-cray going on out there, okay? So, yeah, be careful and watch your back and protect your space. All right, guys. Talk to you later.